Alright, so here it is, my review of the Homopoi Ninja Poi. So here's a Ninja Poi side by side with a flow light and a crystal case just for sizing. Alright, so next let's talk about brightness. On that side mostest, we have two flow lights in crystal cases with double mask, then one in a case with no mask, and then one in no case, and then we have another Ninja Poi going through all the colors. It looks brighter on the camera now, but during daylight the Ninja Poi definitely seem not as bright as the flow lights, so I don't know, take that to mean whatever you want to mean. It can go either way. Alright, so let's just talk about the build quality of this. Basically the way it works is it's a hard plastic tube case. It's got the top kind of like the Pro Series things. This thing seems to be wearing out a bit, the little ring from all the metal. Might work better with string. I don't know, it hasn't broken yet. Hopefully it's probably the same as the Pro Series, so if that breaks, this breaks. If that doesn't break, this doesn't. I don't know, I've only had it a few days. The main concern with quality I've had so far is each of these rings are actually soft rubber rings that detach from the hard plastic case, and there's two little grooves, and the bottom one has a really big groove, and that groove has already started to crack, and when I got it there was already white lines. You can see it's chipped out there, but there's white lines around the edges from where it's sort of like bent and weakened, and it came that way on both of them slightly, and it's been getting much worse in the 2-3 days I've been playing with it. So basically, hard case, these cock rings slide up and down a thing, and there's a battery in there. You can do is you can slide this cock ring all the way down, and then these two cock rings come up, and this battery cover just pops right out like that, and then there's a battery in there, and that's basically it. Pretty straightforward. Stick it back in, slide the rings back down. I don't know why there's so many of them. I guess to protect it from damage. The rings have like a slight groove on the bottom, and they're soft and squishy and whatever. Alright, I'll fix it after the video. Anyways, that's it. So let's turn it on. You gotta hold the power down for literally 3 seconds, otherwise it won't go on. 2.5 does not count. Alright, so the first mode goes through all the colors, quicker, slides through all the colors going up, fades through all the colors going up, every color just solid on. And then the next tier is a bunch of different sets of colors, and these are all solid on as well. These are pretty cool color combinations and a lot of fun to spin. I guess kind of like each one is like its own flow light. And then the next tier is these exact same ones, but they all scroll upward, but they're the same exact 11 solid sets of colors that are in the first tier. And then the last 3 tiers are all strobes. So the first one is, all the solid colors or all the fades. The second one is just multiples of solid colors, like different solid colors. The third one is all of those scrolling up. The fourth tier is solid color strobes, and the fifth and sixth are just like tons of really cool stuff. So I'm going to spin some of the fifth and sixth cool stuff and then give you an opinion on my opinion of what colors I like and don't like. Okay, tier 5, pattern number 1. Tier 5, pattern number 2. Tier 5, pattern number 3. Wait, this is tier 4, sorry. Tier 4, pattern number 3. Tier 4, pattern number 4. I'm trying to go really quick. Tier 4, pattern number, I don't know, I'm losing count here. Tier 4, next one. And tier 4, last one. Oh, there's 2 greens on tier 4, and there's no white on tier 4. I guess that's a mistake, but the 2 greens are different. Okay, now tier 5, pattern number 1. Tier 5, pattern number 2. 3. 4. 5. Wait, I did the same one. No. Sorry, I'm rushing through this because the last video was 15 minutes. This is the next one. And then the next one, I think that might be the last one on this tier. Yep, it is. So now we're on to tier 6. This one has 20 modes. 1, 2. 2 and 4 are the same thing. 4 is actually supposed to be an American flag, but it's actually the same thing as 2. As you see, doing the same one. 5, 6. This one is really cool, especially when you have 2 of them. These things look a lot cooler with 2 of them. 7, 8. That one is my favorite, except for this one, also my favorite. 9, 10. This one's also my favorite. Sorry, these 3 are really cool. 11, 12, 13, 14, another solid green pattern, but this one's incredibly cool. 15, maybe? We'll see, whatever. Oh, and we're back. Alright, so we're done. So what do I think it's missing? There's only one pattern which fades. There's only one fade pattern in the whole thing. It's really disappointing. I wish there was one that was solid and faded through all the colors. I wish there was more color combinations that mixed together with each other cool. But still, it's great. There's so many great things. I really love them. Totally worth the money as long as they don't break within the next week. The bottom's bashed up. The top is worn out around there. They're covered in cock rings. What more do you want to know? They're pretty awesome.